So the rematch, Figueiredo versus Benavidez, 2 headlines tonight's fight card. UFC Fight Night. I don't think there's a number. I think it's just Figueiredo versus Benavidez 2. It starts actually 2 hours earlier, which is better for us in the UK. 10 p.m. start in the UK for the early prelims, and 3 a.m. main event. Anyways, first fight, Figueiredo versus Benavidez for the vacant title, 125 pounds flyweight, left by Henry Cejudo when he vacated it, March the 1st. Figueiredo won by TKO in the second round. There was an accidental headbutt before that opened up a cut on Benavidez's face, and he blamed Benavidez, said that's because of the cut that I lost. But Figueiredo was still winning the fight, regardless of the headbutt. Figueiredo beat Benavidez, but he did not become champion because he missed weight. He missed weight by 2 pounds. So, that's the rules. You can't become champion if you miss weight. So even though he won the fight, this is the rematch. And I think he goes the same way. I think, though, it might even be the first round finish. I don't think this even hits the championship rounds. It doesn't hit the championship rounds. It's not going to hit decision. Figueiredo wins this one, and I think Figueiredo wins within the first 3 rounds. It could be the first round, and if he does survive the first round, if Benavidez does survive the first round, then that cut could open up in the head from the previous headbutt. That cut could open up, leak, and that's going to be bad for him in the second and third. I think Figueiredo gets it done. Figueiredo gets it done by TKO in the first, second, or third. I'm going to go with the first though, but it's not going to make it past the third. If it does, if it's not the first, it's going to be second. If it's not the second, it's going to be the third. I don't think he goes past the third. I'll be shocked if he does. But the finish goes to Figueiredo, and he made weight this time, so he'll become champion, new flyweight champion. And one thing though, Benavidez did actually beat Henry Cejudo a few years back. So if he does win, he's got that factor in the back of his pocket. I won against Figueiredo, and I beat the person who vacated the belt, so that's there for him. But still, I think he loses it, and I think he retires after this one. He's 26-4, I think. No, 26-6, and like 14-4 in the UFC. Figueiredo's 18-1 and like 7-1 in the UFC. So Benavidez has been there a long time in the UFC, and he hasn't got his title. He hasn't got the belt yet. So this is his last shot, I think, and I think he doesn't get it, unfortunately. But that's it. Then the co-main is quite good as well. Co-main, Kelvin Gastelum versus Jack Hermansson. Gastelum's got the power. He's got the dog in him. You've seen that in the Adesanya fight. He made it to the decision. I don't even know how. But Hermansson's much bigger. He's got much better grappling. His striking is probably even, maybe even better than Gastelum's. Probably better actually. But he's just bigger and overall stronger. So I think Hermansson gets it done by maybe second round submission. That doesn't hit the championship rounds either. That's get finished in the first, second, or third. I think maybe second round submission by Hermansson. And yeah, that's